I'm Carol Vorderman, and this is Perfect 10, a daily workout for the brain that takes just 10 minutes a day, but benefits can last a lifetime. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. So, I have 10 brand new questions for you today, all designed to entertain, to educate, and to irritate you. But I know they'll also leave you feeling smarter as well, and that's what Perfect 10 is all about. It's Thursday, so how are your scores looking for the week? If you've played along since Monday, you should have a score out of a possible 30 so far. Let me know in the comments because I love to see your scores. So make sure you subscribe, you follow, and you like to get the next episode as soon as it drops. We are here Monday to Friday every day, and if you fancy going back to play our previous weeks, then you can. They're all there for whenever you have a spare 10 minutes to join us. Don't forget to head on over to @Perfect10Carol on social media for even more exclusive content and bonus questions dropping every day. So join me and the rest of the Perfect 10 family over on Facebook, Insta, and TikTok. We would love to have you there. Now, before we begin today's Perfect 10, let's solve yesterday's anagram. I asked you which famous TV quiz show is an anagram of cheetahs. Did you get the answer? Well, it is, of course, the wonderful The Chase. That was just for fun. But now you're playing for points. So can you beat the questions and get a perfect 10 score today? Here they come. Question 1, your starter for a perfect 10. Which mythical creature is the national animal of Scotland? Hopefully that will get you a point on your scorecard straight out of the gate today. Question 2 is hearsay. You're about to hear some sounds which relate to a well-known phrase or saying. So, which phrase is hidden in these sounds?
Cola and ice, please.
There you go. Oh, but just be aware, that's the only cylindrical drinking tube we have left, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Hearsay, say what you hear and you can't go far wrong. Question 3, and it's time for Carol lateral thinking. Let's have another maths one today, shall we? Ash has to deliver newspapers to a street of 75 houses. However, he only delivers to house numbers which include a 1 or a 3. How many newspapers must he deliver? It's an addition question with a couple of pitfalls, so try and think carefully and don't fall into those traps, please. Okay, ready to move on? I hope so. It's time to put your memory to the test now, so listen up, listen good. Today we're catching up with a fictional daytime magazine show.
Coming up on today's show at 9:45, we'll be looking at all the latest summer fashion trends with stylist Emma Frost. Then at 10, we'll be hearing the incredible story of a woman who found her long-lost brother working in her local chip shop. At 10:20, everyone's favourite pet psychic Aurora Bell returns to take calls from your dogs, followed by Chef Rudy, who'll be making a delicious tandoori trout. And finally, we'll hear all the latest from the set of Mark Morris's new blockbuster, Last Man on Mars. That's at 11.
Well, I hope you were listening. It's quite fast, isn't it? Because here comes your question 4. What time is the pet psychic on? Well, it's a simple enough question, but can you remember the answer? As always, I'll give you the answers after today's last question. Questions 5, 6, and 7 are all part of the same family, the frivolous, familiar, and fun set of questions, testing your knowledge of the everyday. Question 5. In US television, which psychiatrist moved from a bar in Boston to a radio station in Seattle? One of my favourite shows, that. I hope you know the answer. Moving on, question 6. Fanta, pineapple and grapefruit was formerly known by what name? Question 7, and this is about British music. Definitely Maybe was the debut album by which British band? We have talked about them on the show before, but who is it? Answers, as always, after the final question. Right, you'll need your word head on for this one, as it is time for one in, one out. Which letter can you change in the word moose, M-O-O-S-E, to get the name of a fictional detective? Is that perfect 10 score heading your way? Because question 9 definitely is. Time for I know this, because I'm sure you've got the answer in that brain of yours somewhere. So try this. In internet abbreviations, what does ICYMI stand for? Now, this is often used when someone is recapping the reader on something that's already happened. So what could it mean? The final question of the day, well done everyone, as always, is our daily riddle. What can go up a chimney when down, but can't come down a chimney when up? And there you have it, another perfect 10. Well done. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's questions. And if you want to entertain, educate and irritate me, please send your puzzles to @Perfect10Carol. We absolutely love hearing from you. And also, really love getting all your videos and pictures about when you're playing Perfect 10, either by yourself or in a gang. So get in touch and we'll post all our favourites on our socials. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. But did you score a perfect 10 today? Here's where you find out. Good luck. Question 1. Which mythical creature is the national animal of Scotland? Well, believe it or not, the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. The unicorn has been long associated with purity and power, something the kings and nobility of 15th century Scotland identified with. Question 2 was hearsay. I asked you what phrase was hidden in these sounds.
Cola and ice, please.
There you go. Oh, but just be aware, that's the only cylindrical drink.
Hearsay, say what you hear. The answer was the last straw. And I'm sure some of our listeners felt that that was the last straw with our hearsays. They can drive you nuts, I know. But don't worry if you didn't get it. Come back for more tomorrow. I promise you get one. Question 3 was Carol lateral thinking and a maths puzzle. Ash has to deliver newspapers to a street of 75 houses. However, he only delivers to house numbers which include a 1 or a 3. How many newspapers must he deliver? The answer is 32. Question 4, our memory question. What time is the pet psychic on? Well, could you remember? The answer is 10:20 a.m. Moving into our run of 3 frivolous, familiar and fun questions now. Question 5 was, in US television, which psychiatrist moved from a bar in Boston to a radio station in Seattle? Well, baby, I hear the blues are calling. It's Frasier, or Frasier Crane, to give him his full name. A character which began his life in Cheers, based in Boston, Massachusetts, and moved to Seattle for his own spin-off series in 1993, just 3 months after the original show Cheers ended. Now, it is actually my favourite show in the world, and I watch it most mornings just to cheer me up. If you haven't seen Frasier, go and try it. A revival also is in the works and it's due on our screens later in the year, and I can tell you I am so excited about it. Question 6. Fanta pineapple and grapefruit was formerly known by what name? And the answer is it was formerly known as Lilt. Yes, Fanta rebranded Lilt earlier this year to be more in line with the rest of its range. Question 7. Definitely Maybe was the debut album by which British band? It was, of course, Oasis. The album sold over 86,000 copies in the first week of hitting the shelves, making it the fastest selling debut record in the UK at that time. Question 8, 1 in, 1 out. Which letter can you change in the word moose to get the name of a fictional detective? We'll change the second letter O for a letter R to get the word Morse, Morse, as in the television series Inspector Morse. Question 9 was, I know this, but did you? In internet abbreviations, what does ICYMI stand for? And the answer is, in case you missed it. So just to clarify, in case you missed it, ICYMI stands for in case you missed it. That was a joke, just in case you missed it. And finally, question 10. What can go up a chimney when down, but can't come down a chimney when up? Well, It's an umbrella, of course. You can put it up when it's down, but you can't pull it down once it's already up. So, how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10? If not, don't worry. There's always another chance tomorrow. Every day spent with us in the Perfect 10 family is a day that you've given your mind a good old workout, so that is to be celebrated. But let us know how you did today. Send us your scores. We love seeing how everyone's doing. Come and be a part of the family by following us on @Perfect10Carol on Facebook, Insta and TikTok. Got lots of daily content over there to keep your brain ticking over between episodes. Join us, do. I'll be back tomorrow with 10 more questions. But before I say goodbye, I'll leave you with today's anagram. Which soap opera is an anagram of Easter contortion? EASTER, Easter contortion, CONTORTION. Find out the answer to that anagram tomorrow when it's a whole new day of questions, riddles and puzzles. I'm Carol Vorderman. That was my Perfect 10. I hope you have a perfect day.